Ba-dum, ba-da-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. Alright, time to send these go live notifications. Day 2 of not automating this every time I just go live. There's got to be some method that I could use that'll make this a whole lot easier. But it just popped up on my wrist, so I know we're good. I know it actually has gone live. Oh, but you know what I didn't do? I didn't clear out the hard drive that these go onto. So I'm probably going to get a pop-up in the middle of the stream. And that's going to be a little bit disorienting. Could break this whole thing. I don't know. We'll have to see. Anyway, here's the ping. Send in that. There we are. Go on to the YouTube. Wix, thank you for the 9 months on Prime. Appreciate that. Hey, Disabled, how you doing? Hold on. Let me go ahead and send out the YouTube ping ski real quick. And how fast can I type twitch.tv/spicy?
Sippy.
Oh, okay. Hold on the sip. Oh no! Oh, jeez. I messed up the link because I heard the sip and I got disoriented. Twitch.tv. Okay, there we go. Go. I messed it up again.
What is up, boys? Today we blasting some fat wieners. Let's get this dog.
Wiener Annihilation o'clock. Let me pin this. Okay, we're good there. That pings out. Hold on. You guys, you got a sip queued up. I gotta honor that real quick. And let me make sure I've got the... Oh boy, there's a lot going on that screen. Oh no. Oh buddy. Okay, so here's the thing. I actually had no idea what I was going to stream today. I dropped that in the hall of merchants for the patrons, and I was like, huh. You know, I've been editing. Oh no, thank you, Siri. That's quite enough. I've been editing all day and didn't really think about what I wanted to do for the stream, so I was like, I'll just drop this in the hall real quick. And someone, I think it was Jubity, said that it's been a hot second since I've hopped into the Wiener blasting game. Here's the sip, brought to you courtesy of... Oh no, where's my live streamer kit? Brought to you courtesy of Wix. Hello to...
Oh lord, he has some big fat juicy guns to shoot some hot dogs.
I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I like that one bit. So hello to Wix, Scorpio, Turtle, Lettuce, Disabled, Laser, and we're caught up. Cool. I hopped on the new sniper range, the new Dune map, and I only popped into it for a second because I downloaded some mods beforehand. Nothing too crazy. I got the new take and hold map. Maybe. Kind of question mark there, to be honest with you. I don't actually know, because as I downloaded the mods and played them... Hey, Ferret. Oh, jeez, Ferret. Just throw a tier 3 in there for the 2 years and 1 month. Gosh, also subscribed on the Patreon. I appreciate that. It's very kind of you. Yeah, I modded in a couple guns. Nothing too fancy, nothing too deliberate, to be honest with you. I just hopped on the mod manager for the first time. I was like, yeah, you know, just show me the most downloaded, and I'll throw on. I didn't really plan to get any of them, but now I'm like, yeah, let's throw on a couple guns here and see what happens, including this big dog. My God. It's massive. I haven't the slightest idea. Oh, is it stuck in the... Where do you even grab this thing? Well, back here, obviously, but where... Can I move it? Is it permanently entrenched in the ground? This is a mess. Oh, okay, no, you grab that little handle there. Okay. Alright. There's a little instruction manual that comes with it. Drop that on the ground. Let's have a little look-see real quick. I did not know that there's APCs. Huh? There's vehicles? They do that? What I do know is when I started the mods, none of them loaded, and I was like, what's up with that? Hold on.
Good afternoon, Mr. Spice. Currently
afternoon.
studying for my civics final, and hey ho, you started a stream.
Man, what an important thing for me to interrupt. Dude, I never had a civics class. That's really cool that you're getting one. Pretty important stuff that's not default in American education. Okay, step 1. Insert belt box. Spawn object. belt box. Take a knee for this one. Okay. Sorry, my fan's going to be blowing right in. Yep, there we go. Step 1 complete. Step 2, connect belt to receiver. There we go, connected. Step 3, push forward the charging handle. Huh. Honestly, I probably didn't even need these instructions. I probably could have just done this. Step 4, shooting. Okay. Is it? Huh. Kind of thought there was more to it.
Garden phone with old screen is such an upgrade. Anyway, was Pippin.
Oh, hey, congrats. What phone did you get? It's been a long time since I've not had an OLED, so I can't speak for that. Oh, man, we're going to have to get really low on this one. All right, I'm going to be, like, just off screen for a second here. I probably should have mounted this. Actually, wait a second. We can do
What's
better.
he doing on his knees down there?
Oh, God, you put it that way. Spawn tools. Spawn spectator panel. This is going to be messy, but it might work. This might actually function. I might have to hold... Let me... Okay. Okay, it's not great. It's not fantastic. Let me drop that a little lower so I don't have to get on my knees again. There we go. It's not really stuck on anything. I have the feeling as soon as I start firing it, it's just gonna fly off, but worth a shot anyway. Where's the forward sight on this thing? It's like maybe it was meant to be slightly elevated. Let me put that on a decline so I can elevate it. Seriously, look at that little nub up there. It's just this tiny little nub, and whatever. We'll just kind of eyeball it. Okay. Okay. Fella could get behind this. It just keeps going, too. How long does this go for? Oh, did I overheat the barrel?
Please check it ejects out the front. Sincerely. A gun nerd.
It ejects out the front? That can't be true.
Picture in picture can't go in any corner because of the HUD. In the center you go. Don't worry about crosshairs. That's Spicy's head.
What? Why does this game look so clean? Oh, hey, Nubis. Wait, who? Okay, hold on. Laser Fresh says, this is peak American engineering. This is a German gun. This isn't a Maxim. This is an MG08. God, I love American German engineering. That's right. Every country belongs to the United States. Yeah, this thing's a mess. That's not going to stop me from bringing it into a take and hold. But man, I got a bunch of things. I downloaded a bunch of random mods. Unfortunately, the hardest thing about this game is let's go to new. The hardest thing is finding the guns. There's just so many. It's kind of a compliment in that way. But check this out. Let me reset the scene real quick because I got this bad boy.
The Maschinengewehr 08, or MG08, was the German Army's standard machine gun in World War I and is an adaptation of Hiram S. Maxim's original 1884 Maxim gun.
Nice.
From Wikipedia.
Ah, there it is. And that's the best source that we can get. Well, that's about as accurate as I am in Fallout as well. Dude, look at this thing. It's such a mess. This little piece of rusted pipes. You go from peak German engineering to this. This is a mess. Anyway, you might be wondering why I'm dressed like a businessman. Why I've got the button-up shirt and my Pilot G2s on my pocket protector here. It doesn't really fit the vibe of the stream at all. I was editing all day, and this was for a bit in the upcoming video.
God, I wish my PC didn't break its VR thing. I miss playing H3VR.
What happened? FG42 was peak. Do we have that in this game? Is that a thing? I don't know if that comes default. Switch to classic. That's gotta be in here. Let me... Oh, actually, wait. We can go to tag mode and go by era. World War II. Oh boy. Something is not tagged correctly here. Clear all tags. Okay, era. World War II. Oh man. Wow, I didn't know I had some of these. To be honest with you, some of the mod packs I downloaded were just that. They were mod packs. I just kind of clicked them and was like, man, I hope this doesn't burn down my PC. Because I have played this, I've downloaded mods like a year ago on this, and then when I tried to play the game, it just completely did not work. Like, at all. And I was like, oh no, what have I done? So, luckily not the case right now. But I don't think... No, that's not in here.
I'm a go. But when's the next monthly MP stream?
I'm thinking of doing multiplayer Saturdays from here on out. Oh god, what is... Sorry, hold on. What is this? Oh, Jesus. Oh, this looks like a way to take your own hand off. The shells don't even fit the barrel. Can it... Oh, no. There we go. Oh, that's a mess. No, can I don't... There's not even, like, another place to... Oh, there is. There we go. The temptation to do a take and hold with this thing is immense right now. It's never been higher. But can I put this on my back? Does this fit in any of the slots? Sorry, I got distracted. What I was saying is I'm thinking of doing Saturdays as the multiplayer day from here on out. I kind of want to have a more structured stream now that I've got the time to do this 3 days a week, and have like one day be a consistent game, you know, maybe like Tabor's Day. That could be Tuesday. Or like a VTOL Thursday or something, because I'm doing Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays, and then Saturday will just consistently be a multiplayer day. But I don't know. I'm just gonna kind of like put that out there and see what everybody says, because it's all very much in flux. This is evidenced by the fact that when I started stream, I really didn't know what I was going to be playing today. Like an hour as I went to like set up everything, I was like, yeah, you know what? I truly don't know what to play. And a little bit of me.
That thing is a goddamn flashbang fucking 2% powder burn.
Yeah, you're not wrong. I was thinking of playing Into the Radius, because, I mean, probably maybe Cairo and Nubis remember that I played that a long time ago, like a year ago, and then I was like, this is kind of making my PC melt a little bit for some reason, and I think that was a PC issue at the time. Not that my PC is any different, but I've since fixed some things that were not quite right. And just get ready for the actual Into the Radius to come out, the Squeakquel. But I got that idea like 5 minutes before I hit the go live button. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do the Wiener game today. I think it's the last time I did this, I don't think we finished a take and hold. I think Believers did not win big at all, which is becoming something of a trend on these streams, and I need to course correct here, because so many people bet so much on Believers, and it's all a mess. It can be really slow gameplay-wise. I mean, that's okay. There's nothing really wrong with that.
Hell yeah, Into the Radius. I could probably help with up to the last zone.
Is there multiplayer? I thought it was a single-player game. Or were you just saying, like, help in chat, like, give tips? Because that's welcome. I don't think I've played a game so far that's been like, please don't spoil anything, because usually it's just goofy games like this one. I haven't played anything that's very serious story-wise, except for Baldur's Gate 3. But if you've been around long enough, you'll know a trend of, I will start a game like BG3 or RimWorld, or pretty much BG3 and RimWorld, where it's like, to complete a game like that requires a lot of time. Like, I have not finished my Baldur's Gate playthrough yet, like my real one in real life. So, considering the fact that I just don't have that many hours to stream in a week, it's like I'll start something, it'll be fun, maybe people like it, maybe they don't really respond to it, and after like 2 or 3 streams out, I'm like, well, all right, I'll probably play another game now, and it kind of gets away from me. What about Onward? I'm tempted. Actually, I was thinking about it. No Turtle, no Roblox stream again. Kid, I know you're being facetious, but you've been around long enough to remember the last time that we did a Roblox stream slash video. It was a disaster. The video was one of my favorites, I'll admit, but that's because it was like a love letter to a game that I played growing up as a child, and the Discord the Discord's coffin corner flourished during that week. Suddenly we had every 12-year-old and their mom joining the Discord, posting just the worst things. And it was always clear every time. They were very clearly 12. And I had to ban so many people. And for like a couple days, I went from guy who shit posts on the internet to guy who runs a Discord daycare, and it was a mess. And that has soured the idea of the Roblox stream. Unfortunately, I am very tempted. I've been talking about this with my real life friends of just what some of the guys you've seen on stream before playing like Helldivers, where we just one night, maybe make it like a drinking stream or something. We just go on Roblox, like the 4 or 5 of us, and we just see what it has to offer. And I don't want your serious games. I don't want the games that you think are good, because there's this weird, it's like a reverse uncanny valley phenomenon. So you got me on a tangent here, where a Roblox game, if it is janky, if it is a messy game that is, it's Roblox, that's awesome. That is so funny. Like, the jank of it is beautiful. It actually makes the game way more fun. But if you have a Roblox game that's really polished and is like put together by a studio, well, then you just have like a good game, but it's in Roblox, which makes it worse because it's just like it's held back by Roblox. And it's like this weird reversal where it's like the closer it gets to like a really good production, the worse it gets as an experience for me. That being said, you're talking to a guy who has played 0 hours of Roblox this year and probably 1 in the past 5 years.
Gavin Spice Submarine Commander when? Iron Wolf VR.
That's not a bad idea either. There definitely are some like obscure, not even obscure, but games that like are literally dead on Steam, like Iron Wolf, that could be fun. It'd be a fun stream. That's not a bad idea. I was saying something before we got into all of that. You guys kind of lost me. Marvin Knoxide says, I can link a shitty Five Nights at Freddy copy. Yeah, I don't know about that one. But Roblox drinking stream would be funny. I know Roblox has VR support. I don't know. Oh, right. We were talking about Onward. Yeah, I was thinking of doing Onward. It's been a long time since I played that game. I like to make fun of it in videos where I play the game, but I mean, it's a good game. They downgraded the graphics and they made some goofy decisions. Doesn't make it a not fun game though. It's still a fun game. Also, some people are really good at that game, but I've noticed that's kind of a trend with a lot of VR games just in general. Is if it's a shooter, something like Breachers or Pavlov, which just played for the first time in a long time on stream like a week or 2 ago, people tend to be like good at it, and that makes it pretty difficult. Anyway, you guys got me monologuing. I think I'm gonna go into take and hold here. Oh, hey Trey, how's reading Lord of the Ring before your wife gets back from her business trip going? Yeah, man, I'm gonna need to get that audiobook. I'm gonna have to get that Audible subscription.
I disagree. I see Roblox as a cross between Unity and Steam. Most of it is shitposts by 5-year-olds, but the few very well-made games just use it as an accessible platform.
I mean, that's fair. Now, the platform has a lot of issues outside of those fair points. Like, yeah, no, it is definitely like a platform where you can make games, but we are now bordering on the conversation of all of the weird things that Roblox has going on behind the scenes, and the money and the moderation and all that stuff. And that's where it is a minefield. It is a wasteland out there. But before we continue, does anyone know if can I? Does this fit into any of the quick belts? I mean, obviously it shouldn't, but does it? Okay, you know, all right. Well, we'll revisit this question in 30 seconds. Let me go to main menu. Now, Dr. Dark Lizard, it's not that I'm not reading what you're saying. Scorpio, I have no idea how the backpack works in this game, and I need someone to tell me, though it's probably going to be frustrating to watch me try and figure it out on stream. But I would like to know how the backpack works, because I've spawned them and taken hold, which is where we're going, and I don't know. I just don't quite know how to do it. What, don't you just put the backpack on your back? I thought so. Nah, no Meat Fortress today. Maybe a little Meat Fortress today. Meat Fortress is weird, though, because it doesn't really have, like, an end state. It doesn't really have, like, a big gameplay loop, at least if I'm remembering it from the last time I played it. Also, we're going to go a little bit easy today here, because my shoulder is still... Something's not quite right. This is what happens when you spend much of your day sitting at a desk editing stuff. Is your back starts to hurt. I've been pretty active recently, and I'm actually very excited about it. I'm getting back on the grind, which means I haven't been eating a whole lot, so it's not recovering very quickly. You guys didn't come here to hear about my medical issues, though, so we're gonna go classic hallways. Yeah, I'm old now. Hoytastic says there's an orb under your head that holds the backpack. The easiest way to do it is by putting the backpack through your chest. Nubis, I would like to know, what is it about that game that makes you enjoy it? And that's not me being, like, shitty. That's me, like, I've never played it, and I've always been confused what makes people enjoy trucker simulators. According to... Ares the Sentinel says, according to Google, you need to put the backpack on your shoulder blades to use it. Huh. Your back is messed up from carrying VTOL. Dog, if you've ever been here for the VTOL streams, you'll know. I'm not carrying. Item spawner enabled. Let's do it a 3-hold short. AI difficulty arcade. And now we suck back the hog. Alright. You'll need a wheel and pedals to enjoy it. WASD sucks. Yeah, someone was talking about it in the Discord the other day of doing a drinking and driving stream. It's a very funny idea, and the only reason it's funny and not like, no, that's a terrible precedent to make for the channel is that I know a lot of other people do it, and it's very clearly a joke, but doesn't make me feel better about it. I also don't have a wheel, but somebody said maybe I'll send one to your P.O. box, which got an update, nothing in the P.O. box this week, so if they're still serious about that, they didn't. Oh, look at that. I do have sound alerts enabled. Please go easy on them. I was trying to think of what I should, what reward I should give if someone Patreon pledges midstream. We're currently at 69 pledges, nice. But I don't know. Usually in other games they'll be like, oh, if someone pledges, we do this thing. But maybe chat decides. Maybe chat decides what happens if there's a Patreon pledge. Now, where was I? We're going to try something unique for this one. Era. This one's kind of shitposty. Okay, you know, I'm going to bring the MG08. So, let me say that before anybody votes on the prediction. I'm bringing the MG08. And it's going to be a complete mess. So that's... honestly, if you vote as a non-believer on this one, that I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Survive. You get 2 minutes on this prediction. Here you go. First time chatter Cly says, what's up, Gavin? Yeah, drunk VR BeamNG would be insane. I've never played BeamNG. That is just a driving game, right? That's the game where you just drive. That's how people do that. That'd be very funny. Though, full disclosure, I don't really do drinking streams very often. Drinking is... I don't enjoy it that much. I'm not a big drinking guy. I had one last week because it was my birthday week, and it took me, well, partially because I had big events going on all weekend, but it took me until this Tuesday to recover from the whole week of good times, which was great week. Yeah, real.
Me when the breacher brings a MG08 and quick draws it.
Great time altogether, but let me just say, those weeks will not get repeated because that hurt a lot. Now, where, I guess it would be under machine guns. MG08. Is there a non-mounted version? I don't think so. Yeah, alright. MG08 mount. Oof, buddy. Oh, but I think we're just going to have to carry this thing. And one of these. Alright. Off we go. You know what? While we're here, I mean, we can be smart about this. There's no need to just make myself set up in the line of fire. You know, usually this would take like this would be a two-man team, but today it's just me and my MG08. Where's, do I have to put it down? All right, taking a knee. And you, come on. Yeah, I can see this going really well. I can see this is going to be just a big hit. I certainly am going to survive. What kind of reward do I need to redeem to be your Ratatouille in a take and hold run? What do you mean by that? I don't... What? Is there something I'm missing? I can't seem to grab a belt.
You have to raise the cover first.
What? No, this is an MG08. There's no cover. Oh, there we go. Got it. Yeah, that was just kind of finicky. Alright. Ready to shoot. Can I do this just holding it? No, you actually do need to be on the ground. Oh, boy. Alright. Tally-ho. Onward. Not the game. The expression. Ah. Our first boys.
Mounted horizontally against the walls, maybe.
Man, reloading this thing is going to be a mess, let me tell you. Come on. There we go. Oh, I just bopped my fan in real life. Come on. There's probably like a specific angle here that you got to grab it at. Let me recenter myself in real life because I am going to punch my desk if I don't, and that'll be the end of that stream because I'll have a broken finger. Maybe just kind of up and around. Whoop. I think this little ball here is maybe if I okay. You see this little like interaction ball here? Yeah, I think that's toggling and it's getting in the way of me grabbing the feeder belt. Hold on. Let me go back to the instructions real quick and just make sure. I remember it was pretty straightforward. I pretty much didn't even need the instructions, but I think maybe there's something I'm missing here. Hoop. Okay. Oh, I've got... man, alright, I gotta switch hands, because that's the hand that my Twitch chat is on. Okay. Connect... no, that's... insert belt box. And, yeah. If you want to move it, grab the elevator... oh, yeah, no, okay. Connect belt to receiver. Well... maybe if I just kind of come at it from an angle... no, not quite. But man, once we get this down, let me just say, all is not gonna be quiet on the Western Front. What if I just... Does anybody have experience with this? What if I turned off the gravity gloves. You know, this is getting to the point. Is it possible to spawn tools, spawn options panel, input and controls? Where's the gravity physics? Okay, that's gone. Maybe that'll make this easier. Nope, not quite. Plop that back in there. It was so easy the first time. I'm getting all kinds of haptic feedback here. Are there any Germans in the chat? Any Germans know how to operate this? Scorpio says mod jank. Yeah, I mean, what if I just got a different box here? Come on, you little MG08. Try grabbing it from the entrance of the box. No. Is there like a specific feeder? Take a close look at where the belt starts. Oh, that's nice. I've got my fan blowing right down my head. I'm not certain there's a definite start in this. That might not be modeled. Yeah, you know what? We'll leave that behind. The juice is not worth the squeeze. We'll just take something else. What? I'm gonna take a Lewis gun. I like the look of that. It's about to be a pretty easy run if I do say so myself. We'll keep with the World War I theme. There we are. Right. Righto. Easy day. I don't think a sight is going to be immensely beneficial for us here. Wait, does this have... No safety? That's very World War I of you.
The only difference between the MG08AD and a normal Maxim in the cartridge it fires.
Really? Yeah, that kind of makes sense. I feel like once one person made a particular weapon, it was just kind of everyone copying it. Easy day. Oh boy. Easy day, baby. See, it's just such a long tube, you don't even really have to do anything. You just kind of point the tube and you're good to go.
Data extracted.
Not going to get points for accuracy on this run, but this is kind of the confidence builder run because believers have not been winning big recently and I've been kind of taking it to the heart. Keeps me up at night. Let me digress to what I was talking about and why I'm wearing this this getup right now. I spent all of yesterday putting this bit together for the next video. It was not, I would say high effort, but it took a lot of time, and I kind of pieced it, hold on. I kind of pieced it all together, gave it a once over, and I was like, this is just not working at all. Like this, it's not funny. It all looks just a little bit too serious and not, like the irony isn't readily apparent in all of it. So that was pretty much a whole day on a scrap idea.
Not even that a German company signed a 7-year contract with Hiram Maxim to produce the gun in Berlin.
Interesting. Was it Hiram Maxim or was it John Gatling? I don't know. One of those two inventors thought that their invention would bring an end to war because it would make war useless. And it was like, Yeah, I mean, we can just kill everybody. It's too easy to kill people now. I think we'll all just rethink this whole war idea. And boy, they were not correct. They were a little wrong on their ideas. But hey, I applaud them trying. What is this? I think there's a way. I think it'll tell you. Oh wait, that didn't work. Come on. Do I have to? What is going on with the guns today? Is there like a slide lock here? What gun is this? The GSH-18. When will you have the fitness requirement? I've actually never tried Super Hot VR, Kyre. I genuinely don't know. I mean, I probably have the fitness requirements right now. Well, this is jank. I don't know why I touched it. Trash. Get it out of here. I don't want it. Wrong magazine. No, it's not.
Spicy, that's not the right mag, silly.
What are you talking about? This is the mag that it came with. I want you to forget everything that just happened for the past 2 minutes. I was using the correct magazine the whole time, and I was just kind of beefing it. You're the only one that that thinks I got the wrong magazine. Here's Hoytastic said, "Keep shoving it. You almost got it." God damn it! This is the hard thing about playing games like this on stream. Just playing really anything on stream. Is you do 100 streams and mess up one mag reload. They don't call you a streamer, that's for sure. That being said, this gun is about as easy and distinct as it gets when it comes to reloading, so I'm not immensely worried. Oh god!
Ah yes, on the Wikipedia page for the Maxim it lists basically all the cartridges that were used. 7x 57mm Mauser .303 British .3006 Springfield 7.92x 57mm Mauser 577 450s Martini Henry 7.62x 54 MMR.
Man, it's a bad day to be somebody getting shot by an MG08, let me tell you. Or any gun for that matter. Bad experience. Would not recommend. I don't know, the musket is pretty easy to load once you got your practice down.
Hot dog on my horseshoe till I hand grenade.
Hey, well said, Tsunami. Very smart. You pieced that one together. This man's a poet. This gamer's been around a couple pen and quills, let me tell you.
Standing in one place for more than 4 hours, please consult a medical professional.
That wasn't my finest work, but, you know, at least I used the right magazine. The thing is, once you've got them suppressed, they don't tend to shoot
So
back.
by that conclusion, there is zero difference between a Maxim gun and a MG08 other than designation.
Alright, I concur with your research. Do I have this so it... Yeah, there we go. Hold on. I got a plan, Arthur. Come on.
Gavin on my spicy till IVR.
Oh god. I don't think I like that one. You know, there was a time when I tried to get people to just call me Gavin. I prefer Gavin. If I knew that that people would be calling me Spicy on the internet at any rate, I probably would have picked a different name. But at this point, I've just kind of given up on it. Real gamers, real ones say Gavin. Everyone else just says the first word. Alright, here we go. Aries, are you setting something up, or do you actually want to know what time it is? We're good.
Spice Man.
Yeah, that. Oh. Oh, that one got a shot off. He might have been the first one. There we go.
System node. Hold this position.
Just another Thursday in the metaverse. Blasting Weens. Pop that off.
Spo C.
Get that on there. Oh, how did I knock that guy out? What did I do to incapacitate him with a machine gun?
H3VR have been making a conscious effort to call you Gavin for the past 4 months.
And I appreciate that. You're doing God's work. I don't know which God, but one of them for sure. Come on. There we go. Next up, you can just kind of use this compass here to see where they're coming from. Ooh. Used an
Spice
optic
Lord
for that
Nissan Al Gaib.
Yeah, I'll take that too. That's fine. Oop. Hold up. I'm thinking machine guns actually just make this too easy. You know, I was just trying to suppress that guy before he came
Real
around the
ones
corner.
call him Mr. Redacted by mods.
Up.
No doxing.
Not gonna lie to you, I can't really hear your TTSs over the machine gun fire. Oh, hey, it's Dave. Real ones call him Mr. Redacted by mods. No doxing.
Advance to next system
You guys
node.
can make up a last name. I'll accept it. You know, when I got married, a little background lore. This is the inside scoop. Only people in this stream get this. Changing your name is complicated, and both my wife and I are just like, nah, whatever. Names are names. So we've been hyphenating our names, though legally we both just have the same names. Hold on, let me shoot these wieners. So, in a very real sense, I've been calling myself a made-up name since the wedding. And I don't know if I'm ever actually going to change that. It's just a lot of paperwork. There we go. That guy got a hit.
Wow, nice one.
My wife and I were going to make up a new last name. I mean, literally, you can do that, man. It's like, you know, you don't have to get married to change your name. You can just make up a name
Gavin,
and that's
all
your name,
names are
too.
made up.
You have that option. I hate how these half-full Lewis mags look like mines. They do. I had a little mental reservation there walking around the last hold because I was like, oh, what's all this stuff on the ground? And then I was like, oh, that's me shooting 5 rounds out of the magazine and then discarding it. It's a bit wasteful. No, I don't like Gavin Simpson. That one doesn't do it for me. Yeah, those are names. Oh. Sorry, I was reading your guys' names, and yeah, those sure are option. What was that guy doing? Oh, just kind of easy on the shoulder now. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I wonder what that guy was doing when I entered the room. He was just kind of flopping around. Flaccid ween.
Override token found.
Oh, there we go. Take that. Oh, God!
Double double.
Let me just adjust. Yeah, that doesn't really stabilize. Points for effort, though. Hey, good luck with D&D. I hope you have a good time, Kyre137 II. What before you go, if you're still here, what's your character? What are you running? Oh, I think I'll add this to my collection. Is this the 2111, huh? Neat. Very cool. Very neat looking firearm. Will definitely shoot bullets, and that's really what I'm looking for in a gun. Tuck that right here. How's my health doing? Oh, we're good. We've barely taken a hit. Oh, you're DMing. Man, that's intense. Have fun. That's not easy. Pre-made campaign, it's full of newbies, not a huge deal. Look, I haven't played D&D. I would really love to, but I just have never played it. And I imagine DMing is a really work-intensive process. There's a lot going on there outside of the whole creativity factor. Like, Just a lot of details. A lot you gotta know. Oh, this room's packed. Nice. Is there anybody else? That was a bloodbath in there. Yeesh. Oh, okay, that's alright. We got unlimited. You can spend 1 point to unlock a shop category by pressing the padlock button? Oh, I didn't know that. Hey, news to me. Let me go over to the next little supply depot. Look, I probably shouldn't have prefaced this one by saying that I'm probably gonna die, because this is actually just so easy with this machine gun. This is probably why take and hold machine guns don't spawn very often, or when they do, they're ones that are like really, really uncontrollable, like they're actually meant to be mounted on things. I don't think the Lewis gun was meant to be take and holded. Oh, this is back where I dropped my MG08. Look at that. We're running in circles. Up. Oh, now everyone's giving characters. In my game, I play a 900-year-old elf with terrible amnesia. The ferret says, I have an atheist paladin dragonborn. He's a complicated little sausage. I didn't know paladins were allowed to be atheist. I thought that was kind of fundamentally against the whole paladin thing. That's so funny. Yeah, let me unlock one of these. Oh. Oh. Wait, does it cost money to... Oh no, you can just kind of keep moving it. Okay. Let me tuck my Lewis gun over my shoulder here, and... Oh, very neat. Oh, honey badger. Do not mind if I do. Let me... Sorry, chat, we're getting rid of the hammer. Hammer's going away. Now, this is probably going to require a little more skill to use. Actually have to, you know, aim down the sight a little bit. Maybe not just shoot it from the hip like a madman. But, push comes to shove. Is that on backwards? Why does that look like it's on backwards? How do I... There we go. Get that on the other way. I don't know which way is the correct way. I think this is correct. I'm pretty sure it's now on the correct way. That's so small. What is this actually called? Oh, it is actually called the honey badger. I was right. No, once you unlock a category, it's free scrolling the entire run. Oh no. Oh, chat has very different ideas of... Yeah, that is certainly on backwards. Forget I ever mentioned it. Yeah, uh-huh. Yep. That looks good. This thing is so tiny, dude. Let me just tuck it. Well, if I tuck it up that close to my face, I'd lose tracking on my Quest controller. Every day we come just this much closer to just buying a big screen beyond. But that's so much money, and as of right now, this is my job, which does not make so much money. So we're gonna keep what we've got for the time being, at least until the sponsors start showing up again. It's a bit of a seasonal thing. Hey, this is kind of a weird question. I don't no, I've never played Detroit Become Human. I've only seen the memes for that. What was I? Oh, sorry, distracted. What do you guys think? I don't like to talk about sponsorships or money on the stream at all. It's just weird. It's just a weird thing, and you guys are here for content and not business decisions. Somebody sent me a message the other day about a BetterHelp sponsorship, and I am aware of the issues that BetterHelp had in the past that were like, they were like a big deal. It was like data privacy of medical stuff, which is like, that's a no-go for me. They've since rectified that issue, so it's like, I don't feel so bad, but when they sent me that email, I'm like, oh god, the last thing that I want to do is take a sponsorship that like the community is very actively like. It's pretty hard to be a sponsor that's actively opposed. Like even the ones that are notably shitposty, that are very common, that I may or may not have done in the past on one particular age-restricted video for a mobile game. Everyone knows what those are, and they just know they pay a lot, and you just have to listen through them. Hey, hey, Spartan. Thank you. Thank you for your 5 tier 1 subscriptions. I appreciate that. Here's a mag dump for you. Oh, I should probably charge them. That's all yours. I appreciate you, Spartan. Thanks for being here. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say about that. I don't want to talk about that anymore. But when I was reading it, there was just a little light in my head, even though I know the issues with the sponsor were big issues in the past that have since been fixed. Oh, Molly, I'm hot today. There we go.
If it is what is required to keep you feed and it does not completely go against your morals, go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty straightforward where when it comes to sponsorships, where it's like, if it's something I actually have used in the past, I will 100% say that. If it's something I haven't, but I'm like, yeah, this, it's a sponsor, I'll make a funny bit out of it. If I think it's a sponsor where it's like, look, I don't know if anybody actually plays this, but they pay a lot, it is usually, and in the past it has been very clear that I'm being shitposty about what the sponsor is. So that's, but the worst thing you can do is just like lie to your community or take sponsors that are like actively, you are selling some snake oil. Like that's a no-go for me. That's bad. And let me actually read what people were saying about that. Though I do appreciate the people, like, when it comes to sponsorships, it really does feel like you're selling out a little bit. It feels a little gross, but also that's really the only way to make a full-time job out of content creation. Because otherwise, like, every other platform tries to pay you as little as possible for you to be there, like Twitch and YouTube included. So, it's cool that people are supportive. Just stare directly at the camera and read the ad copy in monotone. Dude, so actually very funny. If you've ever listened to the Brooke and Connor podcast, I don't know if that's quite this demographic, but I do love their podcast. They're just two mid-20s talking about stuff. Just two people talking about things, and it's very refreshing and nice to listen to, and they're very funny. And whenever they do an ad read, that's exactly what they do. They literally stare directly at the camera. Like, it is so clear. They are just using a teleprompter and reading exactly what the ad read was. Which, spoiler alert, little behind the scenes here, most companies don't want you to do that. They'll send you like the ad read, like, yeah, here's like the main talking points, but like a perfect ad for somebody, I'll hit the spawn node and say, yeah, I'm on my soapbox. A perfect ad is where it doesn't even seem like it's an ad. It's like you're just like recommending something to a friend. That's a flawless integration on a marketing standpoint. I didn't research marketing or anything, but it's just kind of intuitive. So having people just read directly off a teleprompter and stare like a deer in headlights at the camera is so funny to me. Sorry, let me read what you guys were actually saying about that. Laserfresh says, you've lied to us. It's all lies. 100% of it. I've heard the BetterHelp is mid in terms of therapy, and some of the therapists are like bad. Yeah, I've heard that too. But that's also therapy in real life. It's not. I'm not defending them. I just, from experience, know like therapists can be pretty hit or miss. YouTube is already where the users are. Why would they need to pay the creators more to attract them? That is correct. Yeah. All right. Well, just wanted to. Morphster, I spent 750 channel points on you dying because you were going to use a bad gun, and now that you're actually... Hey, well, that's where you went wrong, because the MG08 is not a bad gun. It's just a little messy. Oh, okay. Let's take and hold a holdable position here. Okay. Didn't know I had this in semi-auto. Kind of glad I do, though. In you go. Alright, what does the honey badger shoot? Because that round just went straight through his armor.
Static
Probably doing a crossbody reach here for the magazine. I should just bust out the Lewis gun. Wait for it. Next. Alright. Where? Oh.
Encryption neutralized. Advancing
How do I
to
get this off
Altop,
my
according
screen?
to the FTC, if a ad spot is paid, it needs to be disclosed up front.
Yep. Yeah, totally. That is the FTC rules. Which is why people always have to open with, like, this video sponsored by this thing. Did he just throw a smoke grenade at me? Yeah, I mean, that's non-negotiable. There's, like, that's just advertising. You definitely have to tell everybody.
swarm encryption.
Oh, I hate swarm encryption.
Encryption neutralized.
We did it! There we go.
Hold successful.
Hey! Yeah, that was
5 override
that was
tokens
particularly easy. I think this next
found.
take and
Next
hold
system node and
is
take
going to be a
returning to interface.
yeah, bring me back to the lobby. An actual take and hold. Yeah, you just have to say, "Hey, this is sponsored," and then you can, do your read however it is you do. You definitely can't just hide that. In fact, I did have one company ask me if I could not disclose if it was sponsored, and there was a little bit of a language barrier here. So, it was not coming from a U.S. company, where I think what they were trying to say is, like, don't tick the box on YouTube that makes it sponsored, because according to their YouTube lore, that would result in less views. Which, one, that's not true. That's just YouTube lore. There's no way to prove that. And two, that is so illegal. And I think my response is like, let me get this correctly. You're asking me to not disclose to the audience that this is sponsored, and they immediately backtracked as soon as I said that. And I was like, yeah, you don't say that shit. Like, that is so bad that you asked that. No, I've never done a Temu sponsorship. Ma, look, I'm on the scoreboard. Hoy, were you? Oh, hey, look at that. Yeah, you are right there. Damn. How'd you do that? Well done. Number 2. I don't think I've ever really looked at the scoreboard before. That's big. Is it pronounced Temu or Team? I don't know why I'm asking you that. You guys are a static chat. It won't tell me anything. Oh, 700 hours is how you do it. Nice. All right, let's do classic loadout Louis. Or Lewis. On-site procurement. I don't want to do that. I'm tempted. All right, what do you guys want? Do you want the classic loadout, or do you want Ricky Dicky random? But before, yeah, let me end the prediction. That was a yes on the survival. He do survive. Believers win big. Now know this. I will do what you guys say. And if you vote yes or no on survival, you're jeopardizing your own channel points here, because Ricky Dicky random is truly random. And if I get like a musket, probably not going to live. We'll say that. Double or nothing, huh? All right, let me start the prediction here. Survive. You guys got 2 minutes starting right now to put in your submissions. And as you're doing that, I'll be reading whether you want Ricky or you want
Good
default
old
loadout.
Richard Ditchard Randominus never lets me down.
Yes, that. Very good. Can I turn my mic up? It's pretty far into the stream for someone to be saying that, though. That is... I'll give it to you. It's kind of far from my face. I'll get this right up on me. Have I not been projecting enough? Has my voice been just a little teeny voice on the distance for you? That's nice. There we go. We need that ASMR stream. Funny you mention it. This has nothing to do with ASMR. For that bit that I was talking about earlier that totally did not work out even remotely, there's a very distinct point in it where it transitions from my desk mic to using this mic. And wow, does this mic sound like a Bluetooth mic? Which it is. I mean, it's through a USB dongle, so technically not like fully Bluetooth, but like, yeah, wow, this definitely sounds. It doesn't sound as good as a XLR interface, which is not a surprise, but it definitely took away from the quality of the bit when the mics suddenly changed, and it was like, oh, sounds bad. Just put the mic in your mouth. Yeah, good thinking. With 15 seconds remaining on the submissions, chat is looking like they do not think that I'm going to survive with Ricky Dicky Random. But let me be the first to say he could spawn me with like another Lewis gun. There's a lot that is just dangling on this. It's really up to RNGesus, random number generator Jesus, to get us through this one. I'm gonna hop in. Let's do this. Okay, we got arcade on, standard. Yep, cool. Should I turn music off? See, here's a little behind the scenes for you again. You're getting this not even on the Patreon, but it's hard to edit things that have music, and I never know if a stream is going to be a YouTube video. They really come together one frame at a time, but when there's music in the background and you're cutting between different parts, it's very clear that the cuts, like usually you don't actually notice some cuts because they just move on to the next thing, the next bit of audio or dialogue. But when there's music in the background, they're very abrupt, and it doesn't sound great. So for a lot of games recently, if I've been streaming them, I've been turning the music off, and it makes a big difference. I wish there was like streamer modes for games where you could choose what the audio comes out of. Because if you've got like an XLR interface, you can make the like if you have different audio sources, you could set a source for music and then have that record to a different track, and it would be no big deal. But now I'm getting too deep. I head that Gavin hand animates every. Yep, that's true. That's true. That's why they take so long and come out at random times. It's just me with a number 2 pencil. Ricky Dicky Random, 3 holds short, standard. We're going in. Marvin Canoxide says, if you put your own backtrack, even low volume, it can help with the cuts. That's true. But then on, oh yeah, also you can use voice meter to separate tracks. Yeah, no. I mean that's just like exactly what I'm talking about. Like you can also, I have a Go XLR Mini, so it does the same thing. But voice meter will do that too if you set it up. But yeah, if you backtrack, you're backtracking over audio that's already got music to it. So it's just, you kind of see how it gets. Oh no, oh no, the smoothies are here. Welcome everybody. Welcome Smooth Brains. You guys came at the perfect time. Happy, how was your stream? Okay, wait, let me guess. The dump truck, thank you for the 7 months on tier 1. I appreciate that. I would mag dump for your sub, but I don't have a gun in hand yet. Okay, so this is hot dogs, horseshoes, and hand grenades. If you watch Happy, you know what this is. It's the gun game. I am trying to complete this hold with random weapons. I've picked Ricky Dicky Random as my loadout. I don't know what's in that box. I can see the box cutter over there, so that's that. No wrinkles here. But let me take a guess real quick. He was playing Ghosts of Tabor, right? That I popped in real quick at the start, but I didn't quite I think it was Ghosts of Tabor. I don't know if chat's updating on me here. Oh yeah, he was? Okay. I'm going to guess like a 2-hour stream. He extracted, well, I probably maybe got 4 raids in total. I'm going to guess extracted 3 times. 3 good extracts. Yay or nay? The Krusty Gecko says yeah. He did? He actually extracted 3 times? Oh man. No way. Let's go. Javi, your performance, you're going to the moon, man. You've really gone the distance with these raids. I'm happy to hear you're extracting. I also pulled my shoulder, so I'm in old man mode right now. All right, Ricky Dicky Random. We're getting... All right. A 44 Magnum. I can't complain. I'm okay with this. Can I slam fire it? Oh, no, this one doesn't have slam fire. Some of them have slam fire. Not bad. Not bad at all. The first time he spawned in, he got shot instantly. Yeah, that can happen. Alright. Wait, can I reverse grip? Yes, I can. Look, this is good. This is a good start. Oh, but if I reverse grip, my movement stick is a mess. Alright, we'll just hold this. We'll have this in one hand. I'm not in gorilla mode. I'm just gonna move normally. But I will try and fire from the gunslinger position. This actually makes my shoulder feel a little bit better. Then he stepped on a land... Oh, that's such a tough way to go. I'm sorry to hear that. I, too, have died from landmines before, and it's a really, really abrupt end to the raid, let me tell you. That hurts every time. Let's try this out from down here, from downtown. Okay, nope. Downtown, not great.
Huh?
Don't peek, don't peek. Yeah, okay, I don't... Ooh! I don't think the hip fire is going to do it for me. Ooh, Jesus! Yeah, that's a 44 Magnum. Admiral Dark Sauce says, I regret my wager already. Alright, don't... Yeah, hold, that was just a hip fire attempt. What, a guy can't try and shoot from the hip a little bit? Let me get another gun, too. Oh, wait, actually, we'll spend 1 point. No dice? Alright, give me another gun. Oh, Molly, I'm hot today. We're going French. I thought that was going to give me a pistol. I was fairly certain the pistol icon meant pistols only. But we'll take it. We'll take it. Yeah. Ew, bullpup. Yeah. Ooh, French. Ooh. That being said, I don't really... I'm not really going for the accuracy. Like, look at these... Has anybody ever hit a shot in their life with a FAMAS? Oh, wait, it's got a tiny thing. Oh, that's better. Because it's a bit much.
Au revoir, monsieur.
You know, I'll be honest with you, I didn't think TTS was going to, be able to French at all, but that was pretty good. It got monsieur correct. God forbid you type anything else in French, though. We lose it pretty quick.
Omelette du fromage.
Yeah. Alright, yeah, case in point. It tried its best. Have you guys seen the new Napoleon movie? Was it good at all? I heard it was just wildly historically inaccurate.
Oui.
Oh! Did the French make it not shoot? Okay, the French made it shoot. Not so bad. Alright. Fella could get used to this. I don't plan to look down the optics much.
Interfacing with system node.
It's not a movie, is a highlights reel with no direction. Oh, man, that's a scathing review for something directed by Ridley Scott. Highlights reel with no direction. Man. How many rounds does this have? Again, we really are just point shooting with this.
Have you heard of the game Firewatch? You should play it on stream sometime.
I could not hear your TTS over my own gunfire, but we'll get back to that for sure. Oh!
You're dead meat, kid.
Alright. We will aim down the sight one time. Sorry, what'd you say?
Data extraction.
Have you heard of the game Firewatch?
Override
So, yes, I have.
Advance to next
I also think I know the main, like, wave tops of the story. And I don't think it has any replayability, right? Like, it's a story game, which is good, but, like, once you played it and you know the story, like, there's not really, like, another point to playing it. And I've seen a couple YouTube essays, though I couldn't recall exactly what happens. I think I'd be able to remember as soon as I started. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Pardon. There we are. But I'm definitely looking for new games. I was talking with Luke Banana Ramen. If you guys have seen his YouTube videos this morning, I was like, yeah, I just feel like I've kind of been in like a little bit of a drought for gaming. Played Helldivers. That was fun. I haven't been playing that as much. I'll hop in there occasionally.
Dude, Firewatch is so good. The art direction was by Ollie Moss, one of my favorite illustrators and designers. Sorry, I am a designer.
No, I mean, that's a really high review from someone who is actually a professional designer. That's I've seen gameplay. It's a very beautiful looking game. Now that you guys are saying it, I'm wishing I hadn't like known any plot points already. I feel kind of gross now that I kind of know it. Ammo reloader. Hold on, I can hear it. Armor piercing incendiary? Man. Alright, let me unlock this. Okay. I'm gonna make another big play here and buy another gun and hope it's again not a pistol. No, that is really something. Wasn't this in Battlefield 1? I'm gonna remember the name of it. This isn't the Frommer Stop. This is I'll just look at my hand. The Mars automatic. I was gonna say the Vulcan automatic. Yeah. Yeah, that's big a gun. Does it have sights? As good as it can. There we are. Oh, sorry, I was reading chat and saw something. Does the Assassin's Creed VR game work with Revive? You know, this is actually the second time you guys have brought this up. You guys are really, you're gassing up the Assassin's Creed VR game, and that surprises me, because anytime I hear of, like, a mainline title being, like, ported or remade in VR, and I know it's not that. I don't think. I'm pretty sure it's kind of a standalone thing. I'm hesitant, because, oh, man, some remakes or some adaptations, I guess is the word I should use, are pretty low effort. Wow, that kicks. We'll keep moving to the next storage area. Have you looked at the new H3VR map yet? No, I haven't. Oh, wait, you mean Institution? Is that the one you're talking about? The one that's meant for like competitive play? It's like really big. Because if you're talking about that one, I have. I've gotten lost in it a lot. I can say that much. There we go. Oh, we're at full health. We're good. Not so bad. And hey, while we're here, we could go ahead and get another gun. A fine addition to my collection. A bunch of Chinese plastic. Very good. Oh, don't want that. I don't know what's up with the game thinking that all bullpups are pistols right now. What is this actually called? The QBZ95. Let me go double pupped. How do I? Is it? Are we now on? Okay, that's fully automatic. Huh.
Hey, Big
oh,
G.
there it is.
Glad to see some H3. So good. Did you know that siblings have different middle names? I sure as hell didn't. How did I not know this? I thought it was like your last name.
Are you being serious? I don't believe you. I don't believe that you didn't know that. Do you have any siblings sidetracked? I genuinely don't believe that. The gun icon just means this will randomly give you... Oh, yeah. Doing an op with the Smice mark would be pretty sweet. Jubity, sorry, I must have missed what you guys were talking about. What game are you talking about? Because I was talking with a former coworker yesterday, incidentally also named Dave. Hey Dave, if you're watching, about he's like, yeah, dude, me and my brother, we've been playing Planet Side 2, and I was like, no way, no way, Planet Side 2 still exists, dude. I played that in high school. Which, for those who don't know, Planet Side 2 is it is essentially a massive multiplayer online first-person shooter, which is it's probably the only game in that genre. It is like there's several continent-sized maps, 3 different factions, and the battles can be up to like 200 people in it. Like it really just matters how many people show up at any given junction. So it's been a long time since I played it, but I've always had this idea. Yeah. Oh, okay. You guys have played Planet Side 2. That's so hype. I've always had this idea of like how hype it would be to just get the spice market. We all roll up on one server. I don't care which faction, and we all just take fighters, or I'm sure there's different aircraft now. We keep a fleet in the sky. That would be a lot of fun. Unfortunately, the game is maybe it's changed. It's been so long since I played it, but it kind of it's a little pay to win. It's very it's a live service game, so you can pay real money to just get things that are objectively better. Now you can grind for them too, but like you could also just pay for them. So that is the issue with that. Aircraft suck to fly though. Yeah, every aircraft, well, at least every aircraft I've flown in the game was a VTOL aircraft. So they don't, it's like they handle really, really strange. You can't use a joystick. I don't think it even supports that. And they have like ECS thrusters going every which direction. So dogfighting in that game is like you end up in, pardon the illustration here, in like a series of like vertical spins with like your noses pointing at each other. So it really it really is a mess. There we go. Still fun though. And doing like ground support is really cool because it's a massively multiplayer game. So like someone on the ground could legitimately need like air support for the battle that you're in, and you can mobilize the boys from the other side of the continent and roll up on them, which is like, it's just neat. Like, neat feature. That being said, it's not a game to be played alone. You need to play the game with other people, and that is kind of an inherently limiting thing. Let me put this on one of my holsters. There we go. Yeah, no, so wait, what were you guys? Oh, you were talking about Arma 3. Okay, admittedly, I've only played Arma 3 for like an hour, and that was me trying to figure out how to get the A10 started. That's all. That's a little bit beyond me. I would, it's a game that has kind of a big a learning curve, not for like the gameplay, but just like getting everything set up and servers and how stuff works. But I played Arma 2 back in the day a lot. Like I played Takistan Life, which that's still some of my favorite memories in gaming, Pat, if you're watching or listening, playing Takistan Life, which is basically a city role play with a friend. It was just so funny. Anything with proximity chat and city roleplay kind of thing is just hilarious. I don't know if I'm using that correctly. Where are we at? Around the corner. Next up. Are they coming from the other direction? Am I goofing? Am I goofing here? I was goofing. And holding my arm up is making it real tired. Can a fella... Okay. Be careful what you wish for. I was about to ask for another encryption, but that's how you end up with swarm encryption. Oh! Oh boy. Let me just phase through the wall behind me one more time. Oh, there's only 2 of them. That's neat. Is that the hold? Yeah, that's the hold. All right, we're good.
Data
We're good.
extracted.
Feeling particularly in control at the moment. I think that's because the previous taken holds I've done
Advanced
have been with
defense
like bolt
system
action
node
rifles or
activated.
things that require a lot of steps to reload. And when you're doing that and you start fumbling, it feels like the world's kind of running in on you. Dave said, I would gladly run a boot camp and a Zeus mission for the spiciest of markets. What does that mean? What is a Zeus mission? I know what a boot camp is, but you're gonna have to break down that that hip young lingo you're using there, Dave. I'm not certain what any of those things are. Talking to a guy who really hasn't played it. Zeus is the game master term. Oh, he DMs it. Interesting. That's cool. I was talking with a friend the other day in real life, and he was like, "Yeah, dude, I used to play Arma 3 with the boys. He's been trying to get me into a lot of like, definitely more milsim things, like things that are objectively kind of slow playing milsim games, which isn't a bad thing. I just haven't played a ton of them." And he's like, "Yeah, dude, one time I spent a whole Saturday doing an op with these guys. We like, hold up." He's like, "Yeah, we took rib boats in, we dove, secured a checkpoint, moved our way to the other side of the island, got aerial extracted. I didn't fire my gun once." He's like, "I spent the whole Saturday just moving with these guys through this terrain, securing stuff. Not a single enemy contact. Took like 7 hours." I was like, when does the game start? Like, when does that actually happen? And I know that's not the point. It's not Call of Duty, but just the concept is very funny to me. Oh, what is this? What is this monstrosity? What is this log it's given me? How do I even grab this? Is this some kind of shotgun? I can't even... There's no... It's too big. The log's too big. I can't put this anywhere. How many shoulders do I have? I can put it right there, I guess, but no, then I just have to drop. It's a Turkish shotgun. Huh. Dump the FAMAS. Okay. Don't have to tell me twice. Tuck that right there. Shotguns, if I recall correctly, are really good on this map. Let's just give it a shot. Okay. Okay. Nope. Alright. Alright. I beefed it. Let me... What am I... No. Oh, there it is. Oh, they're still coming. Okay, hold up. Now I'm ready.
Let's check this out.
Alright, I see what you mean. Yeah, you right. You right. Yeah, we're gonna keep that.
Huh?
Wait, it's got burst. Man, that's a lot. That is... Oh, okay, so that's what I was using. Burst full auto? Question mark? We're about to find out. That... Yeah, full auto. Exclamation mark. Yeah, you guys were right.
Huh?
This is bordering on gratuitous. This is a lot. I'm gonna keep hitting the wrong button though, that's for sure. Upside down P90. Isn't that just a normal gun? Frag rounds. Huh? Okay, so I've got buckshot. I don't think flechette would really... I don't think there's like a big need. I think buckshot's fine, right? Why would you argue about shotguns with somebody called buckshot? Yeah, you're right.
I am gonna do a poll in the Herald to check what the interest for a Arma 3 community op would be.
Okay, yeah, that's cool. I support this decision. I stand behind my spice trade protector. I'm not gonna use this. I'll tuck that over here. I won't even grab another. I'll just grab one more magazine, but realistically I'll probably use all these other guns that I have, including this big dog. Are we? Yeah, we're good. I don't even know where to grab this thing to make sure. There we go. I'm gonna go to the next hold here. It's on sale, like 75% off. Oh, I see. Yeah, someone actually gifted me Arma 3 like a while back. Which, if you're gonna do any gifting, please read the note to the generous in the Discord. I appreciate you, but we have had scenarios before where people got angry about gifts not played, and I was like, yeah, this. I mean, I'm pretty sure an Arma game is kind of timeless at this point, so this will be played at some point. We haven't cracked that cold one yet, but it will happen. You have over 2,000 hours in Arma, dude. I have like 900 hours in RimWorld, and that's what I would consider the game that I have played problematically. I've had a problem playing that game, and that I can't stop playing it. Anything over those amount of hours, I'm like, man. Though I do think you got a couple years on me, so you got me beat there. But we already cleared this one. I was looking at chasing the wrong dog. Let me just tuck that back and not hold my gun at the ready this whole time. Where are they keeping that next storage depot at? It's been out for like 10 years. Oh, please don't say that. Please don't tell me Arma 3's been out for 10 years. Dude, I remember when it released. I say, as my shoulder is aching from getting out of bed the wrong way, hairline receding, diet in check. I think I'm not even aiming anymore. Just kind of slinging this thing. You bought it on your honeymoon? That's awesome.
Yep, Arma 3 released 12th of September 2013.
Oh. The 12th of September, huh? I can see why they carefully chose that date. That could have been a little bit messier had they not been careful. Well played, Bohemia Interactive. What is that? I'm not going to touch it. Oh, look at this stinky little thing. I've seen enough of this in Ghosts of Tabor. Operation Flashpoint represent. Wasn't that like one of the OG like predecessors to Arma that came out for console? Which console players at the time who were used to, like, you know, Call of Duty, the early Call of Duties, played that and were like, I walked for 4 hours and got shot in the leg and had to crawl. This game is ass. But maybe I'm thinking of something different. Came out for the Babbage engines. I don't know what that is. You lost me. Toss that. I think I'm gonna set this to. Okay, hit the wrong thing again. I set this to burst. I'm getting a bit gratuitous with my automatic fire. Is there a way to? Oh, if you just keep your gun up, you run faster. Usually it goes the
So
opposite.
in about 3 minutes, we have gotten 35 votes for interesting.
Whoa, 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 where did that guy come from? Those are high numbers.
Asterisk 45.
Did you send out a ping to do that? That's a surprisingly high response rate in the Herald. What does the spice market say? Tell me of the whispers of the pepper peddlers, of the coriander connoisseurs.
Interfacing with system node.
Alright, this could be it. Last hold.
Analyzing system.
This could be a big one.
What's going on over here?
Where is he? Where is he? Oh man, they're rolling up with shields now?
Yes, I did ping, and general chat was quite pleasantly surprised.
Sorry, I can't hear you over the gunfire, but I will get back to what you said. Put that down. I think a more precise gun might be called for here. There we go.
Advancing to next system lane.
Don't want that.
Analyzing system.
Yep. I think there's a lot more people coming out of that funnel. Might have stopped a bit early there. Okay, maybe the slug rounds were called for. Oh, behind. Doing good. Doing good. Give it time, we'll hit it. Stop. Feeling good. Feeling strong. I can hear Wieners behind me. Looking good. Switch in. Oh no.
Why is there a poll on Arma?
Hold on.
Neutralize encryption or system hack will fail.
We'll get back to your question in a moment.
Encryption neutralized.
Looking good.
79 votes, total 75% yes.
Those are high numbers.
Analyzing system.
That's, I don't know. I didn't think there'd be as much support for that. I'm impressed. There we go. Did you see that guy just flip his gun around mid-firefight? He just tried to John Wick me. You guys were so right about the shotgun. Oh, that was a direct hit.
I've been playing the game. Keep talking and nobody explodes. Recently, great game by the way. And screwing around with some modded stuff. Shit asked me
There's
to
so
visualize
many.
a six-dimensional
There's so
cube
many.
WTF are people on.
Please, please.
What is that piece of shit Fallout looking ass shotgun?
Hey man, I for one respect this Fallout looking ass shotgun. Alright. We just gotta hit the target. Is that it? Oh, I just need to get down and around. Please, God. Please move to cover. Whew. That was close. That was real close. That was about one hit from death.
System node and
Oh, buddy. I'm sweating.
returning to interface.
I'm sweating a little bit. That was a lot of arm up time. Oh, now we're not going for score here. I'd spent half the time of that playthrough just talking about random games, but oh, whew. Believers win big. All right, I missed so many of those TTSs because the gunfire was very loud. And for me, the text-to-speech is not loud. I don't know why. That's been an issue when I made text-to-speech its own thing. Whew. Oh, buddy. Oh,
Big
buddy.
win for the believers.
That's a huge win for the believers. And Zoo says, oh, man, I lost 9 channel points. Yeah, you'll be thinking about that one. That one's going to stay with you. I also just noticed my green screen is slightly off. You can kind of see the border a little bit. Oops. Survive? Yeah. I'm thinking that's a survive. Yeah, I'll give you an institution run. This next one will be institution. This is going to be the last run of the night, so let me just say, this could be big.
Mortar, laser rangefinder in Northeast Dakota. It's satisfying.
Yeah, I've done it before. I agree with you. Stutter Bob, thank you for the follow. I usually don't catch follows, but I'm looking at this right now.
You know what this means. Double or nothing.
That's true. That's true. I'm right there with you. Let me close out that prediction real quick. Oh, man. Oh. Hey, thank you. Thanks for your Prime sub, Stutter Bob. Collectively, you and me are draining Jeff Bezos of all of his money. Back to take and hold lobby, please. Give me a little bit of water. A little bit of juice. Oh, let me take this off. Oh yeah. That's the stuff. All right. If we're going to do an institution run, if we're getting institutionalized, I think I should do just a classic loadout and not a random one. Oh, I also did download this mod. I downloaded Hotel Hotlink. Nice. Hotel Hotlink, which I've never played before. I think it's like CQB with some different kind of like in and out of windows type thing. So I don't know, which do you guys want? What are you more interested in seeing? We can do Hotel Hotlink, which is CQB / kind of urban, question mark. It says breach and clear several points of access, breakable windows, repel points, or the institution, which is gigantic and has all kinds of things. It's actually, it's very, it seems like the kind of place that, were there not things trying to kill me, I would really like to throw on some kind of synthwave, prevent any sort of glaucoma happening in my eyes, and chill out there for a little bit. It's kind of this big monolithic brutalist area. It seems chat is leaning towards institution, and someone's referencing Kendrick. Thank you, Sidetracked. All right, let me... Oh! Jubity's already opened a poll, and it's a full 10 minutes. My goodness. Oh, you guys got all the time in the world. The big success trademark. Consider them holds taken. No, please don't hurt me. Oh, you guys are going double or nothing. Nobody's voting for no. That's big. That's a lot of faith. I appreciate that. This is actually a huge stream for believers because I feel like the past couple of streams have just been... They've been a tough one for believers. Doubters have really gone far. Doubters have made their mark. But they knew that every dog has its day. So we're back. I'm going to go institution on this one. And I am going to do a classic loadout. Institution is enough of a confusing mess that I don't want to do Ricky Dicky. So we're just going to go with a loadout that actually, holds its own. And we're going in. Marvin Canoxide, it sounds like you've been kind of going to the moon here when it comes to channel points. And that's how some people, not Nubis gets his channel points from being here since I started streaming 2 years ago. But that's how some people suddenly get insane amounts of channel points. And then on something like a drinking stream, I make one of the things cost 20,000 channel points to finish my glass. And I lose big because incidentally more people have 20,000 channel points than I was expecting. That's what gambling will do to a man. Oh no. My mic is snagging. Why did my Apple Watch just... Oh, I think my family's doing a FaceTime. Sorry, family. I've got to blast wieners in virtual reality while people make fun of me in chat. Here we go. Classic loadout. What is that? What is this? A break action shotgun. Is there somebody here? Oh, there is. Jeez, what a spawn. Oh, why are they all around me? What is this start? I'm sorry, what is this? What's going on here? Does it always start like this? With them in my face? We're good. We're good. We're healthed up. That was bizarre. A lot going on there. I thought this wasn't Ricky Dicky random as well. Did I accidentally not select the correct loadout? Okay, Google, how to eject shotgun shells. I don't have to pull them out, do I? Does anybody know what the pentagon is? And how I eject these shells? Oh, is there... Okay. Okay, that's fine. Well, I might have goofed up. Once they're in, though, you don't have to charge it, right? Okay, no, you're good. Pull the charging handle. Well, that's bizarre, and I can certainly see myself fumbling that in the middle of combat, but whatever. I would like 1 health sausage and 1 pickaxe. So I can... Oh. Can this one not be... Oh, this is the one... Yeah, some of these don't return to you automatically. Oh boy. I don't like it in concept, but it's not a bad
Due to
start.
the high interest already, shall I set up a temp role for Dave so he can access a channel for planning an op?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. I'm gonna need to know what kind of timeline these ops run on. That's the only big limiter. My schedule is open because you guys know what I'm doing right now for work, but I will have to learn the basics of Arma to make this a thing. And I think there's going to be varying degrees of understanding of the game.
Oh wait, I don't have perms to make channels.
Alright, 5 rounds. Sorry, I didn't catch that TTS. Hold on. Man, rip that guy. I don't think these buckshot rounds are going through their vests. Crash Course Boot Camp would be funny, but a pre-op boot camp would be useful. Yeah, I agree. Dave says, we can work out details. My schedule is not open. Yeah, that makes more sense. I feel like Dave's actually probably the limiting factor here.
Hold this position.
Not the guy who's currently editing for X amount of hours a day. Dude, I need to aim for the hot dog part of these hot dogs, because currently the strategy of using all of these rounds per hot dog, not great. Oh buddy. Oh buddy. In you go. Let me use this tiny little nub that I've got for aiming. Oh, they can shoot my feet. Oh, buddy. I need a new gun ASAP.
Here I come.
If we can just clear this encryption. Oh god, how many more are there? What did I miss? This is getting messy already. Please. Oh, I see it, I see it, I see it, I see it.
Neutralize or system hack failed.
We don't need to kill him. We just need to kill the encryption.
Encryption
Ooh, there we go. Alright, took a little bit of damage there, but that's honestly better than I was expecting. This gun is cumbersome,
data extract.
and I would not say I'm playing very tactically. I'm not really taking cover here.
Advance to next system node and take
And
it.
you go. Friday nights / weekends for me, baby. Yeah, no, that makes sense. This would have to be a weekend operation, a multiplayer Saturday type thing. Now, how do I traverse this place? It's really big. I need to find that. There we go. Why are there so many SOSIGs around here? They're all over the place. I feel like there's more guards than I usually see. There's also these little spike mines everywhere. This place is it's rigged. It's tight. But yeah, I know for the Europeans among us, the current stream time only really works if you're an insomniac like Nubis. Other than that, we'll get like Biscuit or Eb will join and be like, hey, just wanted to say hey. Anyway, I'm going to sleep. And I'm like, yeah, that makes sense.
Override token found.
Alright, looking good. Now we're gonna need a new gun. Can a fella... What is that? What is this
Don't
case?
know if it will work with this gun, but with other revolvers, if you hold the mag release button and give the gun a shake, it will eject the shells.
Yeah, I was trying that earlier with this and was not getting a lot of luck. Let me do an unlock here. Okay, that unlocks that. Interesting. Can this, No, this doesn't look like it can hold another optic, because that would really help with this thing. Gavin, are you becoming that one unemployed friend on a Tuesday? Yes. Yes, I am. Very much so. Does anybody know what this case is? Okay, here we go. Yep, here we go. Now, this is what we're looking for. That's a gun case. It's a one-time gamble, but
Alright, Dave has received the role, but I do not have
I
the
could
managed
also just
channels
get one
firm,
of
so
these
I
guns,
can't do
you
much
know?
more.
give me one of these Wait, I already have a shotgun. Give me a little SMG here. What is that? Look at this World War II looking, steampunk looking. This is a Sten Mark V. I didn't know they made different Stens. Does it come in automatic? Yep, it does. Now how... Oh, this thing's gonna be messy, I can already tell you that. We'll tuck that one down there. And we'll go ahead and take... I don't know, just let's take another one. Take another gun here. Can't hurt. Wait, did we get no ammo for that? I don't think that dropped any magazines. Oh no, that might have been a waste. Yeah, I think that was a loss. What's up with that? You can recycle guns for a spending point at the other spot in the room. Well, I might have to recycle this because this didn't come with any ammo. No, Dave. I would definitely... Oh, that guy dropped a smoke grenade. Whoop. Don't mind if I do. I would definitely sooner identify as unemployed than I would as a content creator. Though at some point I'm just gonna have to admit to it. That was a bummer, but that was just that was a loss. It's a mods thing. Oh yeah. Okay. All right, let's. Yeah, no, that doesn't work. I think this would be like an easier gun to use if I didn't have to do that. I think that particular bit is what's costing me big time here. I just tried to do the Tabor shake to see how much ammo was in it. That doesn't work in this game. That was meaningless. Oh, look at all this. Huh. Well, what, okay, wait. Let me buy, yeah, this... What is a Swag 12? The buckshot was not really working against their armor. I do need something that hits different. What is a triple hit? Welcome back. Welcome back. Oh, swag is the explosives. What is the triple hit though? Is that the material composer? Triple hit is just 3 BBs? Huh. I think I'm gonna go with a slug here. I think slug makes more sense. Confirm. Okay, is that now loaded with slugs? Does it say? If I hold them up to each other, do they look different? No, they both look like buckshot. No, press the reload button on the screen. Okay. Did I just eat my point by doing that? Is that selected slug? Ah, okay. I see. I see. I follow. Yep, that's definitely a different one. Very good. Okay. Now we're cooking. Now this will probably one hit, probably punch through basic armor. So now we don't have to use 5 rounds to try and clear one dude. Whoa, I don't like that. Let me crawl through the ventilation shaft here to get to my objective. Doesn't eat a point? I'm learning a lot about take and hold here. As you can see, not much of an expert. Wait for it. There we go. There we go. And down we go.
Let's see, what does this say? If standing in one place for more than 4 hours,
What have we in the hallway?
medical professional. Wait a minute.
Does it go through the armor? I'm not actually sure about that. I think I shot both. Oh! Guy ran. Oh, chill. Jeez, chill, guy. Oh my god, it came from behind. Well, it definitely hits like a slug. How do I set that off? Be cool, be cool, be cool. Alright, we're good. Wow, I am already kind of sucking back wind right now. Smack the node. Oh, yeah, I know how the take and hold starts. I don't want to... Do they die when I smack the node? I don't want to start this with enemies already in the area. There we go. Alright, I think we're good. Let's drop this out and open. Don't want those. I should probably just get rid of the buckshot in general. Now we're good. Oh, smacking the node kills them all? Alright, that's news to me. Let me... Alright. I'm ready, coach. All this just to get to the
Get rid
second
of
system.
buckshot? You got it, Chief.
Wait, no, don't ban him, don't ban him. And I'm up.
Interfacing with system node.
Yeah, let's start with the Sten in hand. Tuck into the wall here.
Got me fair and square.
What was that shotgun blast? Did he shoot as he fell to the ground? Much better. Much better. Feeling good.
Hardened encryption detected. Neutralized.
I'm gonna take my 15 minutes now.
And there we go.
He's been double banned and reported. I impersonated you. Do it holds more weight.
Encryption neutralized. Advancing to next system lane.
Damn it, Dave.
Analyzing
Oh,
system.
there we go. That was gratuitous. You guys always drop TTSs when I'm mid-combat and I can't hear shit because, you know, I'm mid-combat. I have to pause and read them manually. Oh, they actually effectively used a smoke grenade. Honestly, I think that smoke grenade kind of favored. Oh no, that didn't rack.
Swarm encryption detected. Neutralized.
Alright, now we're good. Oh, swarm encryption is so messy. Unless you just run up on it, then you're fine.
Encryption neutralized.
There we go. Feeling good. Feeling hot.
Extracted.
Not so bad.
5 override
Turn the
tokens.
volume down on your guns. Yeah, you might be onto something.
Advance to next system node and take it.
Let me just... We're good. I remember those things being harder to shoot. I don't... Did the last time that I played this, was I just using, like, guns that were entirely unusable? Was I just using the hardest possible... I must have been just using, like, bolt actions the whole time. Or, like, something that just sprays bullets that you can't, like, actually aim down the sights on, because I just feel way more in control. Tony says, earn the volume up on your guns. Well said, Tony.
What? Bam, that was a good one.
Where is he at?
Oh.
There's a lot more of them up there than I was expecting. Gotta invert my controls when I come around the corner. Whoa, whoa, easy with that shotgun there. He like wedged that thing around the banister there. Gave me a little heart attack that I was about to get shot in the head. Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah. It's looking good for believers. Let me just say. Oh, it's looking... Is there another one? Are we good? Oh, I think there is another one. Is there a third layer here?
What's that?
I mean, I can hear him. Yeah. Oh, he got a really good hit in there. That's why I hate the shotgun SOSIGs. Let's head up and grab that. I like how he so often just ignores my typos. Yeah, some people get the typo pass. Tony does not get the typo pass.
Override token found.
Sorry, Tony.
Over there.
I hold you to a higher standard. Think of it that way. Alright, they got heavy armor on now. No more mucking about.
Got me fair and square. Got a beef with you.
Flipped that guy over a table, jeez. Oh, 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 up, 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 up. Were those last 3 shots him just shooting himself in the head over and over again? What a way to go. Well, yeah, also English isn't your first language, though you wouldn't really be able to tell.
You can farm health in the central area with the wood floor. Look for orange barrels.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. And we're back with the QBZ. Can't get away from this thing. What are the chances of all the assault rifles in the game? It gives me the same one twice. Come on. Alright. Oh, you gotta manually. Yeah, we'll set that on. We'll set that on automatic. Now at a total of almost 100 votes, 74%. Wow. I didn't know that many people had Arma 3. I also don't know what an op consists of. Yeah, I know. The fire selector is like back where your mouth is. Really strange. Take this moment to hydrate a little bit before we go back into combat for the last time. Ooh. Yes, sir. All right. I might take your advice to heart, and I spent all my points. So, look for orange barrels. Let's have a look-see. Talking about these red explosive ones by chance? Oh. Surprise, surprise, the red explosive barrels do exactly what I thought they would. Probably should have used that earlier. Interesting press check. I don't know what you're referring to, but you're probably right. Oh, orange barrel? Nope, that was kind of like a mustard yellow barrel, and I'm realizing the error now. What the? Oh. Do I have a permit? Hold on. Do I have a permission to edit a compilation of every time you drink combined with Minecraft drinking effects? Sure. Have at it. Good luck. Oh, oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, yep. Yep, yep, yep. Yeah, we're wienered up today, boys. There we go. That's the ticket. Oh, yeah. It's making me hungry in real life. What is the... Whoa! Whoa! What was that? What? They're all gone. Was there a timeout on those? That was weird. And why is there a... I've got some questions. I'm gonna hold them. I'm gonna hold those questions till after class. Let's take this last hold. The garden. Aptly named. Yeah, that's... I think we're gonna...
Hey, what gives?
Oh, I almost just yoinked the cord out of my headset.
Meet to meet. Investigating. Goodbye, cruel meat. Oh, goodness.
Let's get to that hold and jeez, smack that as soon as possible. Just get down there and system node. We're good.
Interfacing with system node. Hold this position.
Oh man, bullpups in this game are just,
System.
they're just a little messy. Look at, I'm like holding just the front of this thing.
What's that?
Not bad though. Not bad.
Hardened encryption detected.
Time to file my workers' comp.
There we go. Oh no, that was the last round. Oh good, this is armor piercing. There can't be that many left.
Combo time.
Where is it? Oh man, that went through the wood.
Encryption neutralized.
How's our health? All right, I don't want to eat the sausage yet. We're not at sausage in mouth levels of desperation. We still got a chance. Very good, very good, very controlled. I see 4. Not bad, not bad. Did that didn't hit. Was that a frag grenade? Chat says, is this the new COD game? Yes, it is. You found it. Did you see they're making a Black Ops, like, I think it was like 6? I have lost track of the COD games long ago, dude. Man, that was a mess. I'm so glad this is going through their armor. Some of these sausages were getting a little tedious, if I may.
Encryption neutralized.
There we go. There we go.
Advancing
There was a
next
Black Ops
system
5.
node.
Dude, I don't even know. I thought it said Black Ops 6, and I was like,
Analyzing
how
system.
far in are we? Like, I guess I've just kind of lost track of the COD cinematic universe when they added Nicki Minaj to the game, but I'm just a bit lost. I'm just one gamer that needs a little bit of direction. That guy actually just effectively bob and weaved me, and I'm feeling a little silly that he did that. Yeah, that was a frag grenade for sure. Didn't hit me though. Alright, where's... Come on. Where's this encryption? I see 1. These ones are such a pain. I love that this is shooting through the wood.
What's that?
Saving a lot of time at the moment. Alright, now it's sausage consumption o'clock. I think we're on the last bit. Ooh, that was a big hit, that was a big hit, that was a big hit. That's not great. Oh, not good, not good, not good.
Neutralize encryption.
Yep,
or
yep, yep.
system hack will fail. Encryption neutralized.
Ooh. Okay, we're good, right? That was it? That was it?
Hold
All right, not bad,
extracted.
not bad.
Advanced
That puts us
system
at
node
322nd place on the leaderboard.
interface.
Yeah, not big scores, but that's what happens when you
What
pause
if
to talk.
instead of knife kills in Black Ops 1 million you had to kiss the homies on the lips and instead of dying they just were so smitten they couldn't shoot you?
Dave, we need to get you in that writer's room stat. It's time we have a game about making love and not war. And as I say that, do not go and look at the Steam new and trending. 100% don't do that. But it's time that we get your ideas, leading the forefront here. Want to try it out, Gab? Are you talking about the new COD? Is that what you're talking about? Oh, you were talking about kissing.
Let me be your ratatouille. I can get you through a 5-hole.
Hoytastic, I don't know what you mean by it. Do you want to like sit on my shoulders and move my arms by grabbing my hair? Is that what you mean? Yeah, Beppe got that joke. The Steam new and trending is exclusively like 99-cent adult games every time, and I'm like, what? Huh? How? All right, choose outcome. You can go ahead and consider them holds taken. This was a big one for believers. Let me just say, it's been a long time since we've had 3 consecutive wins, and everyone who didn't believe, bummer, but they don't get a lot of sympathy from me.
Hand grenades, they called it freak dogs, zest shoes, and fart grenades.
You guys want to go to?
You gotta do some squats, boy.
2, 3, 4, and there's 5. Who do you guys want to raid? Who do you guys want to go to?
You gotta do some
Okay,
squats,
all right. I'm gonna send you to somebody if this keeps happening. I'm going to very quickly just send you to the ducks if this is how we end stream today.
For spicier Gavino and even more, grunting and sausage gobbling. Remember to like and subscribe. It helps the algorithm. And the
Make sure to hit that bell icon.
You gotta do some squats, boy.
All right, you're going to the ducks. You're going to the ducks. I'm gonna stop trying to type while I. 4,
Work it, baby.
5. Raid. Dash ducks. Why is my keyboard down here? All right, the raid is queued.
You gotta do some squats, boy.
2. All right, go get him. Go get the ducks. Go have fun. Bye bye. That's cheating. No, get out of here. No, it's not.